Thank you for joining me on my masterclass. Now, a number of you have made a very good amount of money on my crypto picks. Consistently, daily, I give my crypto picks, sometimes several times in a day, and you guys make money. You see the testimonies under my videos. However, it's not just cryptos where you can make money. You can make money from there are a wide variety of financial assets that you can make money on, not just cryptos. Now, one of those financial assets are stocks. And the reason why I don't talk about stocks all the time, like I talk about cryptos, it's just because of the nature of the stock market. The stock market is not like the crypto market. So the crypto market is very, very fluid. It changes every 50 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So it's very fluid. The stock market also is fluid, but it's not as fluid as the crypto market. Now, there is an upcoming event. Now, on Wednesday, July 19th, which is next week, Wednesday, July 19th, you have a company like Tesla who's are going to give out their earnings report. Now, this is very significant because if you look at Tesla in the last quarter, now because they're going to give their second quarter earnings report, earnings statement, but in that quarter, you see that they've really done very, very well. It's estimated by let's say industry watchers that they have done deliveries of about 500,000 vehicles. Half a million vehicles, that's a lot. Because if you recall, last year they suffered a setback because of let's say some troubles that they had in China. And so it affected their stock. Right now, if you look at what's being projected, it's likely that the earnings statement that's going to come out next week is going to project a revenue of about $25 billion. Now, people don't know if that's going to be true. I think it's going to be true. Because if you look at indexing, if you study the reports that have come out from industry watchers, you see that Tesla is going to do very well. They're going to do very well. You see, they benefited from the 7,500 tax credit for the Inflation Reduction Act. So the federal government in the United States has an Inflation Reduction Act where they give a tax credit to people who buy electronic vehicles. So a lot of people have been buying Tesla vehicles, and then Tesla on its own have expanded their facilities in Texas and also in California. So they have the ability to meet supply. And electric vehicles is just one of those areas where you have, when I say demand, outpacing supply. So Tesla is in a very good position right now. So if the earnings statement comes out Wednesday, July 19th, and then it's what we think is going to be with income for that second quarter being 25 billion, and then if it's continued like we have with the new car sale deliveries where they have about 466,000, let's just say 500,000. And then if you see the progress that they've made with driverless technology, progress that they've made with new AI, new GPS technology, I see Tesla stock skyrocketing next week. So if you wait for it to happen, you're not going to make money. What I would recommend is I would recommend that you get in now and buy Tesla stock. I would recommend that you get in now and buy Tesla stock because I believe it's just going to explode. It's just going to go through the roof by the time they give out that earnings statement. Of course, if the earnings statement is bad, then obviously the stocks are going to go down. But I don't think it's going to be bad. I think from all that we have seen, from all that we researched, because you have to understand, they have to give a report to the government of their new car sales. So we already know how many new car sales that they've done. And so from that, we can actually project their revenue. If you get into Tesla stock this today, I believe that by next week, you're going to reap a bountiful harvest. It's not like crypto whereby you can make your money in 4 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours. No, you got to wait until next week. But I'm telling you, if you get into Tesla right now, I'm going to get into Tesla. If you get into Tesla right now, you're going to reap bountifully when they publish their earnings statement Wednesday, July 19th. I think it's going to be big. I think it's going to be massive. Now, it's very easy. You can actually buy US stocks. It doesn't have to be Tesla. You can buy US stocks from any part of the world except countries where the United States has sanctions on, countries like North Korea, not just North Korea, Iran, Russia right now. But if you're living in a country like Vietnam, Cambodia, just pretty much any country, you can actually get an app and then buy US stock. I will tell you, one of the best apps that you can use eToro. You can actually use eToro. So you can use eToro to get US stocks, to buy Tesla, and not just Tesla, to buy US stocks. If you're in a country like West Africa, or rather a place like West Africa, you can use Bamboo, or you can use Chaka. So if you are in East Africa, I think the best bet is going to be eToro. So get into Tesla stock now before it explodes, and you're going to make a lot of money. Now, if you watch this, I know it's a new area. I normally talk about a lot of other things, real estate, cryptos, gold ETFs. But if you've watched this and you have questions arising from this, put your questions in the comment section of this video. My staff are going to bring them to me, and I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But you got to remember, I do not have a WhatsApp or a Telegram channel or Gmail email address. So beware of spammers and scammers. And some of you complain, oh, we don't see your videos on time. Okay, if that's the case, then subscribe to my channel, hit the post notification bell. You're going to see a bell, under this video. Click on that bell. If you click on that bell, YouTube is going to notify you every time I release a video. Now, this is Pastor Weno, the Apostle of Prosperity, saying, God bless you.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is